a live look this morning from our Lake Union camera as we're tracking a chilly start to the day.
Chilly now, but it's going to be even colder later this week. So meteorologist Abby Coney previewing our cool down. I mean, it is November after all, right?
It's about time.
It's about time, right? Yeah. And you know, these 30s, refreshingly cooler compared to what we've seen the last several months. Tomorrow morning, we'll start to see the coldest air so far this season in Seattle, with those overnight temps tomorrow morning getting down to the upper 30s. 35, our overnight low early Thursday. Friday and Saturday, we dip down to the low 40s, and we're dropping once again to the 30s by Sunday morning. Now, let's highlight what to expect Thursday. So these are our temperatures as we get your day started. The coldest air so far this season, Olympia, with an overnight temp of 30 degrees and upper 20s for Centralia. Look at those 30s for the coast, also up into the North Sound. A little bit of context for you. Our average first freeze at SeaTac is November 11th, so we're nearly there, everybody. By the way, happy November, and our average last freeze of the season at SeaTac is March 9th. Every year, we average about 25 days at or below 32 degrees. And as we look back at the most frozen mornings in a year, that was back in 1949 with 73 frozen mornings. All right, let's bring in Brian. What do you make of our cooler temperatures and, you know, mountain snow later on this week?
Well, I got out all my gloves and hats. I actually wore last night was the first night, or first day, I guess you'd say, of the season. I wore a stocking cap.
No way.
So it
in your Thor costume?
What's that?
In your Thor costume,
yeah, well,
Brian.
no, it was a little wet, so I didn't wear my Thor costume walking around. But I wore it in the house.
What a shame. That's good. Good for you.
That sounds weird. But no, you know, for pictures and stuff, you know. Right. Yes, anyway.
Whatever you say, Brian. Whatever you say.
Oh,
okay,
moving on.
What you do in your house is your business.
I can hear the control room laughing right now. All right, 41, how about red? 41 degrees, your temperature right now from our squib camera. Western Washington, areas of Western Washington out along the coast are going to see some thunder potentially later on this morning and into the early afternoon hours. Current temperatures are in the 30s and 40s. And let's get to your highs today. 48 in Tacoma, 50 in Seattle and Olympia. After this slight chance of showers, we're going to be back to kind of a mix of clouds and sunshine. Over the pass is going to be real cool. Wenatchee, you're topping out at 51 degrees. More dry than wet, though, today. Snow level forecast, it's going to peak as we get into Friday and early Saturday due to an atmospheric river moving its way back into the picture. And then as we get into early next week, yeah, those snow levels are plummeting back down to below past levels. So we're going to be talking about some mountain snow potentially next week. All right, mid-40s by noon, 50 degrees by the 5 o'clock hour. And here's a look at that 7-day forecast. Mid to upper 40s here for Wednesday and Thursday. We're going to bump it up just for one day on Friday before things cool back down as we get into your weekend. All right, let's send it on over to Adam. He has a check on traffic. Adam.
All right, thank you, Brian.